Alright, so here we go. We have a Thursday game with Indy at Tennessee. Tennessee has been, I don't know, switching between quarterbacks a little bit here and there, and Indy, pretty much the last 2 weeks, have sucking. I don't know. That's the only way to say it. But this should be a pretty good game. I'm thinking Indy might get their crap together and actually win. But I'm gonna go with Indy on this one. We got Cleveland and Buffalo. Buffalo almost wins, and Cleveland almost wins, but they've had closer games than Buffalo, and there's times where Buffalo is totally blown out, and Cleveland hasn't really been totally blown out yet. So I'm gonna take Cleveland on this. I'm just thinking Peyton Hills is gonna run over that defense basically. We got Green Bay at Detroit. I'm gonna take Green Bay just because Detroit just having a lot of problems with their defense. They still need some guys in that backfield. Um, and Aaron Rodgers is doing pretty good, and that Green Bay is finally getting that unit back together and tight. New York Giants at Minnesota. Um, this is going to be a decent game, but saying Brett Favre is basically questionable, and he looked pretty hurt. So you got Demarius Jackson. He's just not a good quarterback for what this team needs to be. Um, and the New York Giants has been really solid on defense, and they've been a pretty underrated team. So I'm gonna go with the Giants on this one. Got Cincy at Pittsburgh. I hate Pittsburgh, but I mean, look at it. I mean, Pittsburgh is a pretty good team, and even though Ben is a little bit hurt, I mean, even they still have Leftwich, which was he didn't have good passing like Ben, but the Steelers still did good without him. So I think they'll win. Um, Oakland at Jacksonville. Now this should be a good game if Oakland plays like they did the couple games they played, and they just destroyed teams. So I'm gonna take Jacksonville because they just had a tough loss. I think they're gonna come back and win it. So I'm gonna take Jacksonville. Atlanta at Carolina. Atlanta. There's no question. Carolina just sucks. They need a new coach. I don't know. They need something. Tampa Bay at Washington. This should be, to me, I think this will be the game of the week, but other people maybe not, because this is really two similar teams. With Tampa Bay, I think they have a better record. I don't really know, but I'm thinking Josh Freeman will go out a little bit against Washington's horrible secondary, so I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. You got Seattle at New Orleans. Um, uh, St. Louis, I mean, they're good. They're solid. They need a couple more guys for this draft next year. I think they'll be a little more competitive. I mean, they're still competitive. They're just not out there. So I'm gonna take New Orleans. Just Drew Brees and all that, and you know, Seattle at San Francisco. Another really close game. But I'm gonna take Seattle. Hopefully, Williams will be healthy and be out there and catching that ball, and they'll get the running game going a little more. I'm not a fan of Hasselbeck, and never have been, but he's doing okay. He's under the radar a lot. And San Francisco is doing okay with Troy Smith in the backfield, but we'll see. Um, we got New England at Chicago. Um, this will be a close. Not really. I don't. New England's probably going to destroy them. I mean, look what they did to the Jets. They raped the Jets. So I think New England is definitely going to win this game. We got Miami at New York Jets. Uh, that's a tough one to choose, but I'm probably going to choose New York Jets for this one because they got raped by New England, like I said, and they're coming back and they want to win. So, and Miami's sort of a mess. We got Denver and Arizona, and this will be a surprise pick, just because Josh McDaniels just got fired and Denver Broncos don't really have a replacement right now, and I don't really know how that team's going to handle without a head coach. So I'm going to take Arizona. I know, surprising, right? We got Kansas City at San Diego. Um, San Diego's been doing decent, and then they decided to suck. And Kansas City was doing really good, and they decided to suck a little bit and then do good again. And Matt Castle's doing pretty decent. So I'm actually going to take Kansas City over San Diego. And then we got Philly at Dallas, the Sunday night game. I'm going now Dallas. I don't know how they're winning. I really don't with John Kitna, really. But I'm gonna take Philly. I think they'll come back and win. And then we got Baltimore at Houston. It might be a decently close game, but I'm probably going to take Baltimore because they're looking to just go all the way to the playoffs. So that is my NFL picks for the day. You guys have a good day. Peace out.